Muscle relax. Willie.
Okay. I forgot to check. Can anyone even hear us? Let me see. Yes, we got sound there. Hello?
Are we live already?
Yeah, I pressed go live. So,
all right.
Mr. Frog, are you here? I don't know. Jermer, are you here? Intense Heat. SW87 Nordic. Nordic, you could tell us if you could hear us. Happy Panda. Oh yeah, they're here. Okay, so you guys could hear us. Let me just switch this so I could be in the frame a little bit. You know what? Mine's will just put these new units on the table. Why not?
Yes, sir. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just wrapping up on something. I'll be with you guys shortly. All right, let's see.
Yeah, me too. I'm just taking out a unit to show it off.
All right, perfect.
This is what people want to see.
Get on the live stream. Let's see here. I'm not seeing any comments.
Okay. There we go. Emodius, sound is good. Thank you. John, what's up? Paul, what's up? Good evening. Idaho Dave, what's up? Giving away a 100 terahash unit today? I don't know, George, are we?
Nah.
We don't have a 100 terahash unit to give away.
Let's first get, oh, there you go. All right, guys, sorry about that.
Yep.
I was wrapping up. Now I'm here on the live stream and I can see your comments. Thank you all for joining us today. As always, we truly appreciate you guys. We've got John, Idaho Dave, Emodius, the one and only Happy Panda.
Solitaire here.
Nordic, as always. We're missing a couple over here.
Yeah, they'll trickle in.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been a big week. You guys finally got to see the Nexus S1 and the Nexus L1.
Yeah.
Which are still on our desk. So.
No dinners for me today. So.
Smash the like button already.
Yeah, thank you, Happy Panda, as always. Okay. Yeah. So how's everyone's week so far? Tell us about your week.
TR Miner, what's up?
Yeah, TR Miner, the one and only.
Mr. Frog, yeah,
there he is.
You were the first one here, it looked
The
like.
king,
The
all the way
king.
from Australia.
He's the one who came up with the name, right?
Yeah.
There you go. He's seeing all the BSB stuff now.
Oh, I guess everyone wants shots today, eh?
Okay, so how many of you ordered one of these since? Did anyone order a S1 in here? Not that I'm saying you should or shouldn't, but I'm just wondering, how many of you have placed an order for either of the Nexus units?
The new place, we haven't actually moved yet into the move.
To the like warehousey area?
Yeah.
I feel like we're not even sure if we'll go there at this point.
I'm not too convinced so far with the whole thing. For now.
It would be nice to have an area to put stuff.
Yeah.
Like build a little corner.
Right.
Obviously, I can't build one here. You can't build one here.
Yeah, and of course I can't keep. I mean, it's good for now, but I'd rather.
I feel like at some point we could get a small little cube somewhere and just build it.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Not now.
Crypto Coin Lead. Thank you so
ordered?
much for the. Yeah, he did.
Crypto Coin. Oh, you got an S1?
Yeah. Actually, Crypto Coin Lead, since I have you here, I know you had. I already discussed that with HD. He had his stand and his bid axe to ship out.
Not yet. Pending any updates to the manage heat from the voltage regulator? Oh, yeah. I could show you. I have, let me just see on the back of the camera. But the unit, I know it's like black as shit here, but I put the heat sinks on. The sample just didn't come with it.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can't see because I'm not going to touch the camera so it doesn't stop focusing, but trust me, there's heat sinks here now. And it dropped the temperature from like 120 to like 50. So that's what I did right away. After shooting the original video, I asked the guy, I'm like, why is there no heat sinks? And he just forgot to put them on for us. Luckily, I had some.
Yeah, because it was getting pretty hot.
Yeah. X-rays here for the deepen news. Well,
Of course.
Helium Discord's opening up again, so there you go. That's the deepen news of the week. John's saying I almost thought that was a Noctua fan. Oh, the orange? Yeah, this is not a Noctua fan.
It's better. Honestly, like, well,
No. You know there's Noctua fans that perform really good. They're noisy though. Like they have different
yeah,
series.
but the quiet one, we
Yeah, that's a
the-
quiet
we-
one.
yeah.
But they have black Noctua fans that are industrial, that are noisy as hell,
yeah.
that perform really well.
But this so far has been my favorite.
Yeah.
This bad boy over here. You saw the prices, eh?
What do you mean the prices?
Because what we had originally built with the Nerd Q axes, we had the Magic Miner fan on them.
Oh, yeah.
But
Swapping the heatsink, I think maybe would be the next.
actually the fan, the cooler comes with the with the heatsink.
Yeah.
So the first 500 that we are going to be receiving.
Yeah, they will have the Magic Miner.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the future batch that I'm working on right now, as well with the Nerd Octax.
We should put a copper.
I mean, did you see the price difference?
I know it's expensive,
Yeah.
but I don't know the price difference.
That
copper is expensive.
It would be like this one.
Oh.
It'd be like this one.
Anyways, any copper, like any copper stuff, is expensive. That's just
It's
how
very
it is.
expensive.
Yeah, because copper is really good.
Yeah.
So, like, just think about that. The price of the copper heatsink
Mm-hmm.
on that unit.
Just the copper on.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, had he put this,
Yeah, of course. And the
like,
price
like
would
I
have.
wonder why he went copper. Because it doesn't even get hot.
It's very quiet. It doesn't get hot.
Copper is stupid. Oh, we got a copper hater.
Why is that, John? I'm curious.
They are nice. They have Noctua colored.
It is more expensive. That's why, like, for the Nerd Q axe that we're currently.
Actually, I want to show a picture of the new QX. You could continue.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, for the Nerd Q axe that we've built alongside HD, like both BSB and HG will be holding that stock. GD and myself have been working a lot on this one, and if we have to replace the Magic Miner fan with this one, but it'll be black though. It'll be exactly like this one. This one is what, the XT47?
But
This one right here.
oh, I don't know what the.
I think it is.
I don't know what it is. I'm just getting a picture here to show you guys.
So yeah, essentially the price difference would be $5 more than what we were paying right now.
For the Thermalright cooler?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
for $5 more.
For
it's not
$5
bad.
more, it's definitely worth it. Again, I'm nothing against Magic Miner fans, but I very much like how.
No, but if it comes with like actual good branded, not to say that Magic Miner is not a good brand. I'm
Right.
just saying like this is a brand that's existed in computers for a
Yeah,
long
I mean,
time.
for $5 price difference, I'm definitely gonna move forward with that. Now, the only thing is that if you really want the copper one, it's much more expensive. And how, like we really want to try to stick with the $250 price range for the Nerd QX++.
I'm gonna put it on the screen. Yeah, I just made the screen all a different color. Hold on, guys.
I feel like the copper one would be an overkill.
This is this is what it looks like now. Let me just shrink it a little bit more. So this is kind of the final version of the Nerd QX++. So it comes with a little instruction manual. The Meanwhile power supply has like a protective cover. It has like an easy plug, so you don't have to worry about like fiddling around with it. It's got a fused power supply at the as close as possible to the power supply because it's better. It's got the custom heatsink shroud, and something I noticed that got upgraded again was they put a bigger heatsink on the voltage regulators. So yeah, that's kind of like I think what is actually going to ship to customers now. So Yep, just sharing that. Let me take it off the screen so you guys could.
Right,
See
I'm
this.
looking at it over here, JD. So the X47, if we go for the terminal right, X47 black, obviously over the gray. I mean, it fit more our colors, especially if we're eventually gonna use white PCBs instead of black, like to fit with the BSB. With the BSB brand logo brand, it would make more sense. The price difference is very little, but I'm seeing here. I have it right here in front of me. I don't know if you saw those, but the 47 in comparison of to the 53.
Huh. This is called the AXP90. It's not even on the list.
No, it's not. Why I know, but it's more expensive than.
Yeah.
This is for 2 fans, mind you. This is for 2 fans for the Nerd Octax.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's what you get when you fireman. Oh, that's my dad's account. He made an account.
yeah.
I remember now this name. He wants a Nerd QX.
I don't know what you guys think. I think the X47 alone does a very good job. Obviously, copper is much better. You think that we should?
Oh,
What is it?
you could finish because I got something else that popped in my head.
Sure. Do you guys think?
Would you guys pay extra for it?
Yeah, exactly. Like, would you guys pay extra? And because
The thing I wanted to ask.
is similar to
Yeah.
the conversation we're having with Dean.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so-
because you guys are the people who buy this stuff, and I think it was $25 extra, right?
Yes, like
Would
our,
you-
our cost, which again we won't.
It doesn't. Yeah, but
we're not trying to offload the cost and making profits on.
we got quoted $25 to add the ability to let you put a programmable RGB fan. So if you hit a block, it could change all sorts of colors.
What happened?
What?
Oh, that was you.
What? I see the stream going. Why are you trying to scare me for
okay.
nothing?
Sorry, no, sorry. I'm very late on the. That's when you were showing.
So yeah, we got quoted $25 additional for the ability to put a programmable RGB fan. So if you hit a solo block or whatever, it could change colors to alert you. Or if the temperature is too hot, it could turn red. Maybe you'd in theory be able to program it whatever you want. I don't know if that's worth $25 though.
So he was saying it would.
RGB notifications, hell yeah.
Yeah,
RGB is fucking horrible, guys. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be very torn. That makes everything better. Yeah, dude.
That's the thing.
It's a split.
It's a split because some people are all for RGBs, some are not.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people have been requesting RGB.
RGB doesn't interest me for
$25.
Dude, my opinion.
My
too, I was
opinion is the
telling-
same. My opinion is the same.
I don't think it's worth $25
Yeah.
extra. Honestly, I'd rather put the better cooler for the $25.
Yeah, my opinion is the same. It's just that's something that he brought up because
If anything, maybe put a little buzzer for like 10 cents, so it could just squeak when you hit a block.
yeah,
Like just.
yeah. It's just that Dean brought it up to our attention last night.
Yeah, someone was asking in our Discord, put a toggle to turn them on and off unless they hit a block. Yeah, like all that stuff could be done in software. It's just the hardware needs a revision to support like a programmable RGB fan.
Yeah.
It's okay to offer. If you don't like it, you don't buy it. Yeah, but the problem is we need to do a manufacturing
Yeah, we
on
can't
them, and then
customize it.
if no one buys them,
Especially
RGB is not
at the
value.
price. Yeah, the prices that we're selling. There's like.
Apathec. It was all him. He was the one who suggested it.
It was actually you. Like the screenshot.
Yeah.
Dean sent us a screenshot of your.
SW is saying it's not a value for him either.
Yeah, I don't think. That again, that's me personally.
You know,
I know
if it was-
Apathec, you're the one who mentioned it, but that's me personally. Like, I don't think it's like such a huge value for $25 more. One thing for sure is that Dean is capable of adding that feature, but is it something that all of you guys would be paying for? I don't think so.
Yeah, so I don't know what other type of hardware mod you guys would want, but like I could tell them, but I'm gonna try and make my own miner. Not that I know how to do it, but I'm going to try and figure it out because I've been making the operating system for the Nerd QX and the BitX. I would like to try and make a miner, like design one from scratch, and I would probably have that feature in there already though. So like it wouldn't cost extra because I would have already made it with that in mind, and a speaker, because I feel like they should have a little speaker.
Ooh, you got a nice request over here.
Me? Weekend project, get the API to integrate with Home Assistant. So the custom firmware that I'm making for the BitX and the NerdX and stuff, I have plans with Home Assistant and to integrate with the CASA power monitor things, so you could kind of like actually know how much power is being sucked up by them. But yeah. So Solitaire, I am definitely, like I know people who buy this type of stuff probably tinker with Home Assistant. I feel like this is what the manufacturers don't understand.
Yeah.
Like we literally, I talk to you guys all day. I know you guys like playing with Home Assistant. I know you guys like this stuff. I don't know why BitX doesn't integrate with it. Like they're just, like why not?
It wasn't for the fan itself, ASIC. It was for
everything.
It was for everything, yeah, with the
like,
controller.
Like a new like
ESP32, yeah.
There's like parts you need to add to the board to make it do that.
Exactly.
So.
But is it worthy of it? I don't know. What?
Yeah.
That's Kilowatt. He just mentioned me on X.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Tell him to get in here. But yeah, Emodius. But the money on software, so you will notify you instead and not. I think you mean put the money on the software. So the OS that I'm making, the notification system is something I have to think about because I need to figure out how to send a push notification or email or something to let you know on your phone when you're away from home, like that it hit a block or something. The hard part about this is because I don't want people to have to log in. So I'm already like designing the OS for remote in mind. So when you're away, you could manage it and get notifications. That's like, I think that's the difference between all the other operating systems for this, like XOS. They're built for local first. I'm building remote first because I just like to play with the miner when I'm away. So.
Well, see, that's the thing. Some people here like the RGB, some don't. Let's ask the community on Discord. Let's run on Discord. We can run a poll.
Yeah, we should have some sort of section.
It's just it has to make sense, and the reason why it has to make sense is because
we have to make a big batch.
Exactly. For us to keep maintaining the prices that we're selling those units at today, we have to either pull the trigger on the whole thing or not. We can't just meet in between.
Yeah, it's like if you guys want a white PCB, I feel like most of you guys would probably be okay with it, and it's not gonna like. You guys would probably just buy it because whatever color it is.
Mm-hmm.
A miner with speakers sounds interesting. Can you get an audible? Yeah, but that's exactly what I'm saying. And a little buzzer is like a couple cents. The little black buzzers are cheap as hell. So it could just like beep like an annoying smoke alarm or something, you know, just like cost-wise, putting the little buzzer on this is so cheap, super cheap. I could probably just build a little thing that clips on, honestly. So we don't need a whole board revision.
No, RMLQs are 500. Yeah, ASIC RMLQs are 500. The 200 MLQ he was referring to was for the PCB.
And you don't want to make 500 units and then they don't sell.
Yeah.
Then you're stuck with them. So that's why we've been making like the Nerd QX with like every kind of performance upgrade that we think is, worth it. Because I'm pretty sure those are going to sell.
How about a miner with an ability to make your watch shook if you, that'd be actually pretty cool.
No, but you could do that with
if you can create.
Like I could technically make us an app on Android and iOS that kind of remotely connects into your miners and stuff. Like,
I'm not too sure you would want your wife to wear the watch.
Yeah, I don't know what other type of features you guys would want. Like, there's like, I mean, bigger screen doesn't really do much. It's just a bigger screen. Yeah, I don't know what else you'd really put on these, other than speaker.
There he is, David. Glad you made it here.
Yeah, what's up, David? Just in time.
I like you, John. I'm sure she's the one spending the money. So if she finds out that you hit a block, she's definitely gonna get on
What did Kilowatt want?
Oh well, he mentioned me in Block Street Boys.
Oh.
To someone posted on X, I need to find 17 more Bitcoiners by Sunday to hit my little self-set OCD goal of 100. So he tagged me. He's like, you take BTC, you got a good business, tap in Agent Crypto 7. Yeah.
I know what's missing. Well, this one, the Ethernet port, we're obviously going to put the Ethernet port, but...
Yeah, the Ethernet port is...
Yeah, the Ethernet port is like the other, like, I'm sure you guys rather an Ethernet port than an RGB fan. So, I'm trying to think what else would be performance.
I mean, performance-wise, like I said,
we could turn it into a nightlight. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That'd be so stupid. But maybe we could do an RGB base. Somehow it lights up. I don't know.
Thanks, Wasted Gator. Truly appreciate you. A case?
I could actually. I could actually make like the bottom light up if we put little lights on the like. There's stuff we could do. It's just I don't know if anyone cares. No, we're not gonna put an SFP port on there. He wants to put a fiber port on his. Makes no sense. Actually, there was a good idea, a modular chip system. I remember I was talking about it yesterday in Discord.
Okay.
I don't know who asked about it, but someone was asking if we could make a miner that you buy one chip at a time and somehow you load it up. Like you build, it's kind of like what the, it's kind of like the, what the, yeah, exactly, but like.
And adding more chips?
Yeah, so like I don't know how it would exist exactly, but like let's just say you buy like a big control board and then you just buy more chips for like $30 a chip or something and plug them in and it all works. So if you want like 30 terahash, you just buy like 30 or whatever, you just buy
that is pretty cool.
I just don't know design, I don't know engineering wise how you build that. Yeah.
If you put RGB on a miner, they will be harder to hide from other family members. Totally agree. I would rather pay for a shiny coupe. Yeah, I'm with you on this, Paul. Then you have the criminals coming in and stealing the copper. Oh. I mean, personally, I would rather invest on performance over the aesthetics.
Dude,
side.
honestly, I'd rather the copper and the Ethernet over RGB fan.
That's me personally.
There's also like, so I was making like, I was testing multi-mining in the BitAxe with the operating system. So you could mine into like 10 different pools at once. And I realized there's actually a performance limit with the ESP that I hit. So maybe like a faster ESP would be better. So you could do more stuff on it. Because just to let you guys know, like in the operating system I'm making, an idea, I don't know if I'll do it, was to let people be able to have like a little app store. So maybe they want to install like an ad blocker on your network. You could install it into the OS, kind of like what Umbrel does. Or little other apps that are very small that could run on the ESP. Or like a VPN, you could be able to VPN from out of the, you know.
Multi-algo miner, we're not the first ones actually. Byte.
We were just talking about this.
Yeah, Gold Shell did it. And actually Gold Shell has a great R&D team. They're always the first manufacturer to come out with something different from other manufacturers. Just that, let's just say that They may come up with the ideas, and if it's successful, other bigger manufacturers are going to take the same idea they came up with, and what is it?
The idea that King says, like TR is saying King made a good idea.
Yeah, it's always the king.
No, but like his idea is actually smart. Like,
I don't see it.
It kind of turns it into a dehydrator. Because it blows air, like blows hot air all the time, and that's kind of how you make, like you turn beef into jerky like that. It just blows hot air all day and dehydrates it. It's funny that that's like a suggestion.
Take care, Crypto Coin Lead. You got to take care of your church first, man. Appreciate you for joining in, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yep, see you, Crypto Coin Lead.
Um,
But yeah, put in like 2 Bitcoin chips and 2 script chips.
Yeah, so
on the same machine would be interesting.
So essentially, dehydrating some jerky. So yeah, Byte, Gold Shell was very successful with the Byte. Mind you, they didn't do it with Bitcoin they did it with Script, but it wasn't done with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
It was done with Caspa,
And Aleo.
and there was another one,
No, that's it. Aleo's the XT one, I'm pretty sure.
No, but there was two. There were two.
Yeah, anyways, they did it with a couple.
They did it with a couple. It worked out great for them. As a matter of fact, a lot of people liked the whole idea. The only downside was the quality built of the product itself. Those power supplies were always breaking down on people because depending on the hash card that you guys were using, those power supplies were not capable of handling this much power. So they were always burning out on people. I swear, I've seen consumers having to change their power supplies like at least 4 times. So I'm not even joking. So that's one of the reasons why I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm giving up on the Byte itself. As much as I like the idea, but I'm giving up on the Byte itself, given that those power supplies were always breaking on people. But given the success of the idea of having different algorithms on the same miner, because it's great, you know, like if you're, let's just say like you invest on the machine itself. I like having to swap cards was the part that captivated me the most because you buy the hardware itself, and if you're not too happy mining Script, then you can just swap cards and mine those cartridges, they would call it, and mine Bitcoin instead, which wasn't the case with Byte or any other crypto. So you were not stuck on one coin itself.
Extra interested in a ESP master controller where I could plug a bunch of unused ESP32s and configure them all via a single interface and configure which ones mine whatever tokens. I mean, yeah, I mean you could, but the ESPs mine very slow. They're kind of like pointless.
It's similar to the USBs.
Yeah.
Those USB sticks.
They're like literally scams.
They won't mine anything.
Solitaire's saying modular miner just needs a small CPU like an LGA ZIF socket. Needs to be custom made for ASIC chips though, and that will cost money. Dude, I think you just gotta be creative how you make stuff, honestly. I think if someone just sat down and really spent some time thinking about how to make them so they could like plug in, so I don't know. I want to start dabbling into that stuff.
For whoever's joining in late, guys, we're not taking anything personal, especially not you, Joker. Don't make me drive all the way to Ontario to come see you. Yeah. Actually, I'm still waiting for you to come to Montreal. We got to celebrate those Habs
we also have Chris
wins.
Saying something about AI, but I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah. Colocar de leyenda, that's all I understood. Parnos AI.
Mike is here. Hello. Sorry I was late. Yep, welcome, Mike. Paul's also saying rather than adding chips, how about having one worker as the master, then having options to add new devices, followers, slaves, and yeah, that just seems complicated now.
But yeah, to go back on the multi-algo miners, it is something that, again, I can't mention who the manufacturers are, but there's been a few manufacturers who have considered building. Sorry about that. I keep playing with that Tim Hortons coffee cup. But there's manufacturers out there that have considered putting both chips on a unit in order to be able to mine on SHA-256 and on script. And we've spoken to Dean last night, and Dean also said that it's super easy for him to do. Now, the only thing is that unlike the Byte, you can't just swap those chips.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a swappable.
It's just a device that would allow you to mine both Bitcoin and Dogecoin, Litecoin. But to be able to swap the cards, in this case it would be chips. It's not something that's on the menu right now. There's only Byte that's done it, and there was that other.
Yes, there was a big industrial machine that did it, but I don't remember the name about it. Big, very expensive machine. I don't know. I could probably think of some ways how to do it, but I'm not an electrical engineer.
No.
We should ask Miku's brother.
Yeah.
Abel's the electrical engineer,
Yeah.
right? He should know how to design this then.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like if someone could pull off not a cheap, but like a home miner with swappable chips, oof, that would be really sick. Especially if you just have like these like chips you could just buy off the site and plug them in and.
Tim Hortons used to be a Canadian religion, not anymore. Funny story. Mining 2 algorithms in one world would be a great entry point for new users. I totally agree.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be cool to buy a nerd QX that mines Dogecoin and Bitcoin.
But that was the whole idea with the Byte. Again, like the whole idea of the Byte was not to.
It was just bad execution.
The execution was poor, but the whole idea behind the Byte wasn't for you to make good money on mining script or Aleo. There was another coin. I keep forgetting what the other one was.
You were just saying XT.
Yeah, I'll have to find it.
Yeah. Techman TY is here. Uh-oh. He's coming after me. Emodius, would it be possible to get 6 or 8 pin connectors on the miner easier to change PSUs? We could, but I mean, I feel like it's very easy if we just stick to XT30s or XT60s. I mean, we like... Just for like warranty and stuff, it's easier for you guys not to break an XT30 or 60 plug.
Yeah, it's the okay, it was Blake 3.
I don't know.
Blake 3 algorithm. So it was, you had the opportunity to mine on 4 different algorithms on the Byte.
Aleo XTM script. That's what he's saying in chat.
What?
Techman is saying Aleo XTM.
Yeah, in script. Yeah, exactly. XTM. That's what I mentioned earlier. So the whole idea was to get you an entry point miner. It wasn't. I mean, you're not profitable mining script on.
But I think it was like 80 mega hash the card, if I remember.
100.
No.
Was it 80 or 100?
I think it was. They were both 80 and it gave you 160. I think. It wasn't a good value for the amount that it costed.
80 mega hash.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80 mega hash, you're right.
I need to buy my first miner. I'm going to do it, and I'm sure it's a money pit. Dude, fully electric, someone who was in our community, he just mined a Bitcoin Cash block yesterday.
Yeah.
On a Nerd QX++. And that gave him like $1,400. So it's like a 1 in 6,000 chance if you mine Bitcoin Cash. It's like versus 1 in like millions in Bitcoin land. Which jingle miner hash card units had XT60s? My life would be much easier. Yeah, I wish that too. I wish they would just come with standard connectors. Just keep it as an XT stuff and just stop coming with different size barrel jacks or USB ports or just make it easy. He just posted a video on YouTube about what? Joker.
For shizzle dizzles. Power delivery for both chip different need to be.
Yeah, it would need like a new. It would be super unique though to have a dual algorithm.
It's gonna happen. One thing for sure, there's multiple manufacturers are
Oh, he
considering it.
posted on YouTube that he hit the block.
Multiple not influencers. Manufacturers have considered building an open source product or even closed source to mine Bitcoin and SHA-256 to mine on algorithm, SHA-256 and script. Unlike the Byte, where you had altcoins such as XTM, DG, LTC, and Aleo. Well, DG, LTC is on the same algorithm, but it was never done on BTC yet. Yeah,
Yeah, second block. Yeah, I know. He just started mining Bitcoin Cash like a couple months ago. He said, and he already hit 2 blocks. So, mining Bitcoin Cash. I did a video on the HD account about like you should mine Bitcoin Cash because it's like 160 times better odds. Dude, it adds up. Like, I know it's less money, but like at least it's money.
Yeah.
Like you get money.
Yeah, because now, ironically, a lot of people don't even know that you can mine on.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's pumped on BTC, hoping to hit a block, which would be about $250,000 US. Yes, it's a.
John thinks he'll order the Nexus S1 on our site. Dude, I think if you're just getting into the mining, something really good about the Nexus S1 is it uses like half the power of the other stuff, so it's like already an efficient miner. Like power draw wise, it draws less than all the other stuff on the market. So
yeah, synthetic. If you'd ask me, I would personally put all my lottery miners on BCH. That's me personally.
Yeah.
I mean,
there was that other guy who mined
it's
2 Bitcoin blocks so recently. One in August and one like.
yeah.
But he's a fluke, like a freak of nature to get that
Dude,
lucky.
that's more than just a fluke.
And he had like 100 terahash.
That's.
We're all checking our phones. Who's calling?
That's more. That's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than just a fluke.
Can I modify the S1 to fit in a rack?
In what sense?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean, like a server rack? You could probably make some bracket for it, but like we don't have one.
What do you guys think? Like, you guys have seen our video. I very much like the S1.
Can I get something 3D printed for my Nerd Octex Titan 12 terahash? You can, it's just what do you want? Uh-oh. Like a 2U spacing. Look, I don't have a server rack to try and like print that to make it fit, but I mean, like, I'm sure you can. I don't know, actually, I have never seen anyone make a server rack stuff for that. I never tell people what to mine, I just review the hardware and it keeps people informed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I do tell someone to mine something, I'm like, do you want $250,000? Almost never, or do you want $1,400? More likely.
Yeah.
like pick your risk. Like, what one do you want?
Well, at least he's saving himself from not being accountable. You know how people are, man. Like,
Yeah, but it's not like I'm telling you to go mine
Yeah.
a Deepin project or something. Like, I think mining either Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash are like very safe.
Because you're more or less getting like the. I mean, if you're mining on script, and you're mining on
Script's
BC,
got so many shit coins.
yeah.
There's Dogecoin and then
There's LTC. There's
there's Litecoin.
There's PEP.
Pepe.
Yeah. Pepe, whatever.
Yeah, there's lots of coins that are worthless. Oh yeah, they will blame you for the failure.
Yeah, man. Synthetic. Take it from us. I've been in crypto.
This is every Deepin that fails.
Yeah, I've been in crypto for like over 8 years. I think 10 years now. And one thing I've learned is that whenever That's the thing. Like people come up to me whenever they see me successful on a trade or crypto mining hardware equipment. They come up to me running and like, oh, why haven't you told me? Or I would have invested on this device, or I would have invested on that coin the same as you did. Yeah, it's easy to say when you see like the results, but when the results are not there, I don't. It's just cricket sound.
The family dinners.
Yeah, the Christmas family
everyone's like, oh,
dinners,
so-
or
Our friends are just like, oh, I just lost all my money on this. I'm like, dude, don't like. I told you a million times, like, if you lose your money, it's not my fault. But if you make money,
so
it's not my fault either.
Yeah, my piece of advice on that is, and that I've learned with years, is that whenever people come up to me and tell me, oh, George, I want to invest on this, I want to buy a machine on that, and whatever, I won't push anyone on anything. Just like with you guys, like I would give you my personal opinion, but I will never tell you that my input is more valuable than yours. If anything, I always tell people to do their due diligence on any projects, on any product they buy. It's your finances, it's not mine. I will always tell people, like, don't take all your life savings.
Tell them the negatives.
Yeah, like
tell them the negatives.
On which one?
The new stuff.
The negatives on this one? Well, this one.
Let's see how open you are.
Well, on this one,
there's got to be something to complain about.
What I had to complain about was the heatsink, but now it's been added.
I should interrupt. Someone was asking about what these holes were. I told you what they are, right? The holes.
Yeah. He mentioned it in the chat.
These holes
they're not glory holes.
Yeah, these are not the glory holes.
Yeah.
And it's not for the fan headers to go through, which it does fit though. This was designed in a way to fit the AMD coolers, and the AMD coolers kind of like clip in with two prongs, but then they went back to like the LGA stuff. So my thing I was going to say about complaints would be just it's in limbo with the open source stuff, right?
Yeah, that's the
only.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
But I do think once my firmware is ready,
I'm confident you can pull it off on this for now.
Yeah. I just didn't want to do it on this unit.
Yeah, given that it's the.
Yeah, I don't want to break our only unit.
Yeah.
Not that I've broken one yet, but I don't want to.
But did you copy?
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything just in case. Honestly, if we needed, I feel like we could just ask Dean.
But can't you just copy it from here?
I could try. Some of them put protections, like the hammer. They put protections so you can't.
Because we had asked for it. It was in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Actually, I think it's synthetic. Synthetic is the one that found out that there's protections on it. I'm like, oh, little does he know.
Yeah.
Mr. George was the one who asked for
the encryption,
for the e-fuse to be blown on it. Yeah. So that was him.
That was me. My mistake. Well, my mistake. He wanted to encrypt
He basically didn't want people to steal his work. I don't know if you guys realize, but all this this is going to be such a
debate.
Yeah. All the new kind of cool units coming out are closed source.
Yeah.
Whether you guys like it or not. It's just like these manufacturers don't want to share the secrets about how these things are being built. Mm-hmm. So.
Not with.
What?
With BSB.
Yeah, like if I can make it work and open it, I'll do it. But for now, there's seemingly closed source stuff and. Okay, we got tagged here. The Cook and Mailman, any word on clear translucent miner? Yeah, so someone was suggesting we make a transparent PCB miner. We could do that. It's an option. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of options. Yeah. Anything's possible, guys. Yeah. We're not against anyone's ideas. If anything, as we shared, in the end, we want to be able to deliver something to you guys to your liking, but also have to make sense with everyone's most of...
I don't know how much it costs extra for a transparent PCB, realistically. If it costs $5 extra to be transparent, are you guys going to pay $5 more? I don't know.
I don't know if you realize people will make a remote hack attack to try to read and break them all. Yeah.
A remote hack attack.
I think he's referring to.
The hammers?
Yeah.
I'm working on a firmware right now to crack it.
Really?
It's not like it's actually not difficult. Even other people we've talked to know how to do it. Like
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. It's not. Again, for him, it was more of a
I kind of don't want to do it just because like we're kind of working with this dude. I don't want to like break his. Like I just don't want to like open it. Like then he's gonna hate me. I feel like. You know, if I publish how the chips work and stuff, I feel like he's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why'd you do this?" Like, closed source basically tells me there's no guarantee that BTC will make it into my wallet if I hit a block. Why do you think it's true? So, if you connect to a scam pool with AXOS, like LuckyMonster.pro, it gives you no warning that you're not going to get paid. Only it started in very recent firmwares does that happen. So that was actually like the feature I was building today in the OS I'm making to like once you put in the pool information, it will check the pool to make sure your address is in the block template and you'll get paid.
You can program your own firmware on another line. Keep the original. Yeah, that's exactly.
You can program your own.
That's exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah, you can.
But that's why I was asking you, like, if you managed to.
I dumped it, if I remember, because I did when we were at the office.
Thank you, SJ, all the way from the Netherlands, because that's what I was referring to.
It's not. This stuff's not going to be locked for a long time. Like, it's only a matter of time before someone breaks it. It's not a. I wonder, like. You know how like the open source people, if you break the hammers, is that technically stealing from Hammer? Like I'm just saying, guys. Like this is the whole open source drama. Like Hammer wanted their work to be private. They used stolen code. Clearly, right? It's running the nerd stuff.
Nerd OS.
Yeah, but if you steal their stolen code. Is it bad? Like, I don't even know. I don't know. In the end, I do know the way how to reverse like all the units though, right? If you guys have seen me working on our operating system, there's a way to intercept the signal between the chips and the ESP, and you could learn how it works without needing to decompile. Like you could learn how the chips work. Any giveaways now? So if you go to our website, actually, we have a giveaways tab, and I updated the giveaways that are live.
Right.
The Dark Knight, sorry for being late. Unforgivable. Can't be late next time. Got caught up at work. Every excuse. The dog ate my homework. No.
Dark Knight. We forgive you all. For whoever is joining late, we forgive you all, guys. And
I'm kind of wondering, do you guys even care if something's open or closed source for real? Like I'm feeling most people don't care. Like I literally feel like most people don't give two shits. And I'm only saying that because you just plug it in and it works, and you just kind of like monitor it.
Here, we can.
You know. Synthetic, you have to do it to the me and you have the blue shovel, the blue axe, whatever it's called. That you know our little thing. I don't think we have the source code to that weird like I don't think we technically have source code to that. It says to contact them for the code, but I never actually bothered because that device gave me too many problems anyways, but yeah, I was planning to. I need you to sell your case and your what? I need you to sell your case and your store for the. I don't understand what you're asking, DJ. If you're asking about the custom stand for the stuff that I made, I'm going to just put it on our store at some point. The 3D file is already in our Discord, by the way. I've already gave it to some people. But yeah, all the stuff I've been making, I am just Techman TY saying I don't trust things I can't see. Could be running other programs. I mean, it's true. But I guess my question to you is, do you actually go through all the source code? And I guess my other question would be, do you compile it and flash it yourself to make sure it's safe? Like, I'm just wondering, like, what's the extent you go to?
It's pretty close, though.
What is this little poll?
Do you care if open source or closed source? It's 50-50 right now as we speak.
Yeah, I feel like it's either you care or you don't. Like, I need that 3D file. The 3D file is in the Nerd QX channel in our Discord somewhere. I could post it after the stream. Actually, here.
What's your thought on that, though?
What?
You guys are in Montreal, eh? Yes, we are.
Hockey.
Big hockey game in Montreal tomorrow. I'm glad they won last night, coming back to home ice with tons of momentum. Yes, honestly,
Yeah.
I cannot be.
Oh.
I'm surprised my cup over here doesn't have the Montreal Canadian the Habs logo on it.
Okay, so DJ, I do not have a 3D printer. Lucky for you, there's people in the community who will print you these things and just sell it to you. Or you could, look, I'm going to put the file in Discord right now. There's two versions of it, though. There's one for like a slim PCB. Oh my God.
Oh.
I got a phone call.
Is it a stressful one?
No, it's... It's okay. I'll let her know that I'm in the stream.
But yeah, intense heat. Big game tomorrow. I hope you're supporting. I hope everyone here is supporting, especially you, Ron. I don't care if you're in Ontario. You have to support the only Canadian team left.
Yeah, like what I was going to say, DJ, there's people in our Discord who have 3D printers who will print you stuff. Like ASIC has one. I think he's done a couple sales of parts to people. I have elves that live in caves and do the heavy lifting. I don't know what is that for. Maybe for the firmware stuff.
Ah, Ron. These guys. Avalanche, I'll give it to you. But come on, Ron. I mean, to be fair, John, most hocky players on your American teams are Canadian.
I feel like we'll have to build it in the firmware so you could put your favorite teams on the screen. Yeah. There you go. That's a feature you guys want, right? I could do that. That was something I wanted to do, so you could put custom pictures on the screens. Because it sounds like if we just pre-fill some hockey teams or sport teams.
Big game, man. The Netherlands boycott the Eurovision Song Contest. Really?
Oh, Dave is saying I could 3D print anything. I build printers as a hobby. Oh.
I mean, there's a cap limit. Actually, the three biggest. I'm referring to hockey now. The three biggest franchises in hockey are Montreal, the Habs, Toronto, and New York Rangers. Though I have to say, when it comes to athletes, yes, you generally speaking in sports, you guys pay better, and there's a lot more taxes here, especially where we're from here in Quebec. So it's more appealing for athletes to play in the U.S. versus Canada. That I'll give it to you.
Dark Knight, I hope you find your block. You know, once you hit a block, you're just going to be like, wow, I need to buy more machines to hit more blocks. And then it just never ends. So how many people have voted in the poll? Does it tell
There's
you?
27, yeah. You don't see it on your end?
No, I don't want to like click around and accidentally mess the stream up.
I'm still leaving it there, but yeah, so far it's...
Yeah, see, when you're on X, it makes it sound like 95% care. It's really not...
It's too soon, John, too soon.
But yeah. Anyways, I was gonna release my thing open source, so it doesn't.
But the question then would be like, okay, like
What? Everyone's talking about hockey now.
yeah.
How did this happen?
K3 Baz, you listen. One thing I'll give you. I know you're a Tampa fan, but I think you guys were. Well, not I think you guys were definitely more of a challenge than Buffalo Sabres are. Yeah, the Sabres are. If anything, Tampa versus Montreal was probably one of the most fun series to watch in the playoffs so far. Like it was like a final series. I very much enjoyed the rivalry there. So, and the respect that they have for each other. It wasn't an easy series, but I'm glad we won. We passed. Now up to the next one. Where if we win tomorrow, we'd be playing Carolina in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Synthetic is saying, I have seen a turnaround in the past few months of open/closed. To which directions? More want open or more want closed and just don't care?
So here's my thing.
Uh-oh.
Okay? Here's my thing.
Here's the George hot take.
Yeah, the George hot take. Whether you agree with me or
That's
not.
a new ASIC.
Yeah.
You guys don't realize it's an Easter egg, but that
you-
thing has an ASIC in it.
Have a great weekend to you as well. Where did you just join the chat or? Because I'm not sure I saw him earlier.
John is saying, so when do you get to see a demo of the new OS? Dude, if you go into our Discord, into the BSB OS channel, I'm posting pictures of it in there. And videos and stuff like that.
Here's my take on that. And you can agree with me or not, but I think we're on the same, we align, we're pretty much aligned on that. I personally do not care if it's open or closed source. Like at all, I really do not care. Though I do like the whole idea behind open source. I'm not against it. But I support true open source, not what we've been seeing in our market right now. I'm not gonna mention names or throw anybody under the bus, but that's the reason why actually JD started working on our own OS to
I've
bring.
mentioned it
Yeah,
before.
like we want real open source. Like I get it why people want open source. I'm not against it at all. Like I love the ideology.
No,
behind it.
I like the open source, but when it's like not
True.
pretend open
Yes,
source.
when it's true open source.
And what I mean by pretend open source is, if it was actually real open source, you'd be able to take it and do whatever you want with it.
Exactly.
Without attribution to anything. And that's why I'm so been working on the operating system, because since it's not based on the existing code, we could give it its own license, which will be nothing. There is no license to it. You literally take it and do what you want with it.
Right.
That's actual open source, so you actually don't care. Unfortunately, it sounds like today's open source it's just like a business model at this point. It's not good.
Yeah.
You need someone to just make something open, no strings attached.
Like exactly.
There's no cuts being taken.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
And why I think it's good is because companies like Nexus and maybe Magic Miner and stuff will pivot away from the ESP miner that exists today and use maybe our system that lets them close source it if they want. And they don't need to feel like they're stealing anything, because
there's no stealing or like. That's the thing. Like the whole movement is great. The movement behind open source is great, but yeah.
Dude, okay, wait. The Dark's saying that I should get it on the LV8 Pro. I was thinking we have one here, right? Or we have an LV08 downstairs or something.
Yeah, we do.
I was thinking as a joke to see if I could make it run on these systems.
Yeah.
But
like so.
But there's like, I feel like our intention, if we could make custom OSs, it will help us sell more units.
That's one thing, and like.
But we're not trying to be sneaky about it. Like
No, we're not. We're not trying to
like,
be sneaky about it. We're very open about it, and we're all like, again, we support the movement. If anything, I truly support the movement. It's just that, like, the whole idea is freedom, you know. So if JD, if someone, not JD, sorry, if someone, because to be completely transparent here, I'm not the one building the operating system. Is JD is. And if someone is able to take JD's operating system and build on top of it and do something better, then fine, we'll accept it. It's better for the community, and that's what we want. I wouldn't be frustrated if someone takes JD's work and does it better. We'll like
that's kind of the whole point of
that's
making
exactly
it free.
like, that's the whole point behind it, you know.
Yeah, with no like, we don't need credit. It just exists. It's just free.
Cool, take it, build on top of it, make it better. That's the whole idea.
Yep. K3 is saying there are license agreements in open source. Yeah, I know, that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Everyone wants to like protect their little egg that they made. Yeah, I don't really care. It's just like the stands, right? Like the 3D printed stands, I started giving away the files. I could have gate kept it, but I just gave it for free. Like, you guys could do whatever you want with it. You could steal it and put your own logo on it and say you made it. I don't care. I hope you don't, but like, I'm not going to come after you. I don't really care that much. I think that's the difference between me and what's going on. It's 6 o'clock.
I'm still here. I have no dinners.
Shit.
Maybe you do.
No, girlfriend's in Chicago.
Yeah. Wind City? Is it Windy City or Wind City?
I don't know.
Chicago, Windy City.
Dude, I can't wait. Like, you guys should really join our Discord server if you just go to our bsbminers.com website and just go into the BSB OS channel and tell me what you guys want. Just tell me all the features you want so I could build them. Actually, I could show you on the screen real quick because here, this will be very interesting. So I don't even think you saw these pictures yet.
No.
Let me put the picture on the screen just to show you guys.
You know what? I'm actually.
Hold on. I put a picture on the screen.
Yeah, I don't see.
Well, I don't know where exactly it is, but transform, reset.
Believe it or not, I'd be very open doing a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah. So look. So for you guys who see this on the screen now, I know yours is going to be a little delayed, but on the OS now, Fully Electric was asking for the block information, so I kind of put like, there's a way to verify that you're actually going to get paid. So this is Atlas Pool. You could see it says a green little message like your wallet, this is good. That means you're going to get paid 3.11 Bitcoins, and you could see it even shows you the pool fee that's getting taken to which wallet. And just to show you another one, so I went to a bad one on purpose too, a scam pool, which is this. So this is a scam pool. So basically you could see in the payouts that your Bitcoin address is not in there. So you would never actually get the Bitcoin. So this is a scam pool. And I'll show one more, which is Parasite Pool, because I know a lot of you guys are probably mining on Parasite Pool. So Parasite Pool also, you could see your Bitcoin address is there, but you could see you're going to get 1 Bitcoin because this is how Parasite Pool works. And then you're going to see 2 Bitcoin go to split amongst the pool. So you can see the pool fee is like 218%. But yeah, that's kind of like, I'm going to hide this now. But that's kind of like a little thing that I drop in Discord and share some updates. So
We've got Avril from Altair and Full Electric that join in.
Oh, Fully Electric. I was just showing your feature of the block templates. And Avril, what's up? There are no knockoff Linux distros? Okay.
Not because we were saying, you said real open source has no knockoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we could just do a segment of Avril and myself talking about open source stuff.
We should actually.
We should have like
Yeah, we
a
should.
show one day and just go at it. Yeah, so Fully Electric saying, JD, you're amazing, dude, that's sick. Perfect, truly perfect. Yes, that was the whole point, to please Fully Electric so he could like it. And it was purposely joining scam pools to make sure it will tell you it's a scam. Honestly, because the way my OS works, I could actually have it, if you join a scam pool by mistake, it could just stop the mining process so you just don't waste your electricity. That was kind of like my next, like mine will just give you a message saying, hey, we're not going to mine to this pool because it's a scam pool, and just stop your miner. At least that was something in my mind. So.
Intense heat. Just by the way, I saw your message. Tell your buddy to hit us up. I'd be more than happy to join him if he's in Montreal. But yeah, Avril is agreeing to it, and we should definitely, you guys should definitely organize it for sometime next week.
Yeah.
If possible, if you both of you are free.
Glad to see you guys writing non-copyleft firmware. Yeah. Dude, the way I see it is it's just literally free open source. Like, I hate how people tie licenses to stuff. It's just free. Oh,
your dad says, my dad's. I know you've got a big bad boy. Not the same.
His dog's like bigger than
you.
No, than the girlfriend.
Yeah?
Like push her over easy. Like it's so funny how.
Free the X. That should be the movement, actually.
David's saying Parasite Pool only pays when a pool hits a block. Yeah, I know. That's why I tested it with Parasite Pool also, the firmware, because I know Parasite Pool is not a scam pool. I just know it operates different. And that's why I didn't call it a scam, because it's not a scam pool. It literally says your wallet will get your Bitcoin and the rest go here, and you can make the decision yourself. I'd like to join the debate, or should I say agreement live? I think it'd be funny to host a big open source call.
We could do it. We could do it. Like I know, like Avril would join in. We can even reach out to Marshall if he's open to it.
Yeah.
I know Fully Electric has his input. Yeah. Synthetic as well.
I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Yeah, the whole goal of it was display the information and let the user decide, unless it's an actual scam. Which I could tell you but if you connect it to a pool like via BTC, for example, your wallet is not going to be in the template, because it goes to like the wallet they have, and then they send it from there, so it's kind of difficult. But anyways. Trying to think, what else am I working on? Oh, yeah, just if you guys haven't seen, I also got it working on the QX. So it could do 4 chips. The Octax, I haven't tested it, but obviously it could work on the Octax. It's just 4 more chips. And yeah, it just...
No, you said you tried it on the...
It works on the Nerd QX++.
Yes, but you haven't tried it on the Octax yet.
No, but the way I've coded it...
It should work.
Yeah, it just detects that there's more like chips and stuff. Like
the next one is really this one. That's where I really want you. Because Dean has been asking about it.
I know. I just don't feel like sharing it if it's not like
polished.
No, like if someone gets it and it crashes. Like if it ships with ROS.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm worried.
I get you. Yeah, I got you.
But it just shipped with the factory from the. It just accidentally shipped with the wrong OS. Update to the proper OS. You don't understand.
Yes.
I'm just saying, if the OS is ready, this is the operating system that should be on it, not this then.
Right.
Because then it's no more stupid problems. Like it's designed to be backwards compatible and fit on this type of stuff. So,
yeah.
Yeah. When we have another sample unit, I will definitely solder some pins and figure it out.
I guess you're challenging me right now.
What? Fully Electric saying, JD, I'm with you, man. It's crazy to call something open source that you then ask you to pay for a license. Makes no sense because closed source does that. True open source is like what you are doing. Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole idea.
Not like,
yeah. We're not against open source.
Yeah, I'm not against open source. I like to use a program called GIMP. It's like a photo editor, completely open source. Inkscape, another one, it's a vector program. I like to use that. I use KiCad, that is open source. I use, I use a bunch of open source. What bugs me is when it's open source, but I want money, and then you make lists of approved people and blah, blah, blah. It turns into a shit show. Like, it's stupid. What would Satoshi do? He mined everything on proprietary hardware, never complained. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Bitcoin's vision was everything needs to be open source. That's just like, I swear to God, it's just a marketing stunt. And you can actually see on our website, I've kind of tried to take away all the open source mentions because I don't think it's even necessary.
On our website?
Yeah, like I used to have stuff saying like it's an open source powerhouse. I've literally taken away.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to feed this stupid open source versus closed source drama. I think I got rid of it.
Yeah, I don't see anything there.
Yeah, I kind of like renamed the device. I'm like, yeah. Are via BTC kind of a scam pool? It seemed like my hash effort was working for them and not me. Dude, I can't tell you behind the scenes what's going on over there, so I don't know. I could tell you if you have your own node set up and stuff, like you could kind of like verify this information. Yeah. Dude, I think this year is going to be turning this whole thing over, like...
Yes, big
like,
time.
I know
big
you
time.
guys probably don't care, but in the deep in space, I feel like we did like mega damage.
We did.
Like we just kind of came up with a bunch of tools and all sorts of stuff. And now coming into the ASIC space, I think just now that I could just build whatever kind of, not that I built stuff before for the other stuff, but
the only thing with Deepin is that I feel like it was very monopolistic.
Yeah.
Versus, and the reason why, and again, I can speak for myself, but I know you were very supportive. Well, back at HD, when everyone was still very much Deepin oriented, and I'm not taking shots at you, X-Rave. I know you're very much into Deepin. I mean, to be fair, like
our poll is at what now? Is it still 27, or it must be more votes now?
It's 35 votes. It's 50.
It's
almost
50.
50.
See?
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Dude. It's, yeah.
Yeah, when I started pushing HD more into ASICs, into that direction, you were very supportive, and
So I was like, I'm out of here.
yeah,
a relief.
Here we are today, actually, and then and what I would say that I enjoy the most like out of the ASICs is the community, like we're building on top of a community. Like Deepin, like I said, I felt like it was very monopolistic, and which didn't allow us to innovate.
Well, we couldn't build anything because everything was locked down.
Everything was locked down.
I swear to God, I feel like the open source thing right now is locked down like that.
Yeah.
Anytime you build something, stop innovating. I forget the meme that was posted on something, but it was like, I think the nerd QX, I think it was Avro. I don't remember. Someone from Altair or something. Stop innovating without my permission or something. He posted the funniest reply. Mm-hmm. That's basically how it is now. How dare you innovate? How dare you do any innovation? It's
so that's why, like, the reason why I very much like ASIC is because it has a much bigger community, and I love what the community stands for. And in the end, like, JD isn't building for himself. Like, he's building for the community, whatever he's building with the operation.
Oh, I have a goal just to make it like. My goal is evil. My goal is to just take over the existing stuff.
JD, you know, JD has always been the villain in every comic book.
I just want to make it so there's literally zero reason to run.
JD's the villain.
the existing stuff.
No, but for real, like he wants what the community wants.
Yeah, and it just I've seen it in Deepin. These companies are like they make up little foundations where they collect money.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see the
yeah.
same thing here.
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
Like it's just too much. I know there's a couple of people in the space who are actually trying to do like cool, innovative stuff, and they still get complained at. Do you still have the BitX removability here, or does what? I think you mean the remote thing for the BitX, but I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think he's referring to the app.
Yeah. I have my own version that like it started out, I was making it just for the ESP. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me just remake the operating system at the same time. Synthetic is saying, I get frustrated when content creators review a miner and don't actually leave it run. They shut it down after a review, sell it on eBay. Yeah. I would never find some problem. Like if I turn this on for a day, that's not enough to find some problems. I let it run for the past couple days. Like I was just running it at home just to see.
Well, we still have boxes full of these units. We haven't sold any of them.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I still have the Full Miner T3 sitting in
Dude,
my locker. The Avalon Q sitting in my locker.
I'm almost
The
thinking
L1
of
Pro.
Yeah, like some of those units we exploded too by mistake.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could like use that to take the chip out and try and make, you know how we need some chips?
Yeah.
If I were to try and build a custom unit.
Yeah.
You know, like just so you guys know, my goal would be to not only make the open source operating system, but make a new version of like BitX and NerdX, just an open source schematic where people could literally do whatever they want. Do I know how to do it? No. Can I try? Yes. I'm not going to pretend to be an electrical engineer, but honestly, we're right beside McGill. I'm sure I could walk up there and ask them, hey, do you got any engineers who want to work on some crypto stuff?
Actually, we have that engineering school closer to your house.
Oh, yeah, that big one. Yes,
Yeah.
it's true.
ETS.
Yeah, like I'm within walking distance of a huge engineering school.
Yeah.
And I wonder if I just give them how the operating system works, they make it into a unit. Anyways, I'll take the Avalon Q off your hands. George wants to run it now.
I have to say, honestly, from like on the closed source product side, for me, Canon is the one.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the Lucky Miner stuff. Like the Lucky stuff is always consistent quality.
Canon, whatever, no matter how like you guys call it. Lucky Miner too, and I love how flexible. Like from on the Lucky Miner in comparison to Canon is that they're far more open to feedback.
I just want to check the battery to make sure we ain't going to die.
I'm sure we're fine.
51%.
That's good.
We'll be here till tomorrow, guys.
What's this?
Wait. Full Electric saying, JD, that's perfect. It's truly pointless to have open source tags on your site. I just buy it as any miner. Yeah, I know no one cares. Well, I don't want to say no one cares. Half the people don't care according to our poll.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, look, Lucky is far more open.
Gabrielle's in here. Come to get me. Make sure you don't miss Gabrielle's message. I don't see a missed message.
Gabriel's a tough cookie.
Yeah.
My dad's an electronic. Electronic.
My dad sent a picture of the dog. 140 pounds of love.
Yeah.
I just saw it right now.
He's a big bad boy. I wouldn't want to mess around with him. Yeah, the quality built on the Lucky Miners is very impressive. And I'm very much in...
Gabrielle is a sweet cookie. Did you just say sweet cookie to her? That's why.
No, she's a tough cookie.
Tough cookie.
She's a tough cookie.
Oh, there she is. That's her size
that's
too.
Gabriel.
It's to scale. Look how
Yeah.
tiny she is.
That's you, Gabriel. But yeah, no. On the engineering side, I have to say, Lucky Miner, Magic Miner, like I'm very impressed with everything they've
Dude,
built so far.
all the closed stuff
Yeah,
is engineered so much better, I feel like.
yeah.
Not to hate on the open guys, because I think I'm going to be one of those open dudes, but
Well, we've seen far more
the engine,
defects on the open source
yeah,
products
The closed source stuff is engineered like they actually have like engineers working on this
Yeah.
shit. Like it's actually good.
real engineers. Like there's real engineers.
Yeah,
behind those-
not someone working like just as a side product.
Yeah.
Not to hate, I'm just, there's a difference. That's why there's like low failure rates. They clearly understand how to design stuff better than a little hobby thing. Call the cookie Carol? No. The Carol, never heard from her?
Never. Never ever.
Better layouts, better board layouts, and better optimized for cooling. Yeah, dude, every closed thing that I've opened has been like that. I'm wondering what the closed like units will look like this, like the 1373s. Whenever they start to come out, I wonder like what a lucky one's gonna look like, and I wonder I don't know if they're gonna come out, but I'm assuming they're gonna
Which,
come out.
speaking of,
Uh-oh.
so here's the thing. I'm confident that Dean. There you go. Techman TY.
Back had to drive. We're still here.
Like speaking to Dean, he seems like he's the one that has the most hands-on the 1373 chips. But I did hear back.
There is Tiny Chip Hub.
Yeah.
They do have like a single chip one.
Yeah.
So like, what's funny? All the people who have the 1373 chips working, all closed source right now. See,
Yeah.
Closed source is leading the innovation.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I mean. Like,
And that's the part that they don't like. That's the part they don't like. But Lucky Miner, Magic Miner, same company, are from the last I checked, they're already starting to look into
the new chips.
the new chips, and
I would imagine everyone is.
I mean,
I think price-wise though, they're gonna be, more expensive than like the QX, for example. I think it's gonna be so hard to beat like our $250 QX plus.
yeah,
I don't think they're gonna come near the price range. Like what I mean is, I think the Nerd QX Plus is going to be such a banger value for the price for a long time until maybe even like a year later. Like it's going to take a while, I think. I'm stoked for the Tiny Chip Hub new single one. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
Oh, which by the way, you guys had probably seen a post online about that Caspa solo miner.
Yeah, but that's not real.
I know it's not real. My question, because I know someone who could do it.
But we could also ask them about the Monero miner too then.
Yes.
Because we know there's a Monero miner that exists.
Yes, but the reason why there's a reason why
Can you mine Caspa with the ASIC?
What is it?
Can you mine Caspa with the ASIC or whatever that was?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't pay attention to that coin, so I have no idea.
You didn't know you can mine Caspa with ASIC?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm not into Caspa world at all.
Caspa was like the. You remember how big Cadena was?
Yeah, I remember.
It was, which was a huge success
until it died.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a huge success for Gold Shell because they had completely bet on Cadena and they were promoting it. But then the next, the altcoin that came after Cadena.
Look what Synthetic said. Monero for sure. Caspa, eh.
The thing about Monero is the algorithm.
Yeah, they could screw you really hard.
That's the only issue.
Like we could give the home miner because it exists in a prototype form already. But the problem is if we release it, they could update it to really make it like half as powerful. It kind of hurts. George, Ice River yeah. I had the first KS0 in the US. Interested.
Yeah, there was good money there. Yeah.
I heard the Monero miner was canceled. I wouldn't say it's canceled.
It's not canceled.
It
It's just
exists.
that it exists, but they don't want to release it and take all the heat. If
Imagine we sell it and then they cut everyone's hash rate in half. You guys would be so upset with us. So that's kind of the problem with Monero.
But no, I don't know if they'll ever release the Monero one. What happened with the Bitmain X? What was it? The Bitmain, the X9?
Oh yeah, the Monero machine. I don't know what happened with it. Techman's saying Casper came and went like a high school crush, came in hot, leaving you drained. Nice. Kind of like Kwai with GPU mining.
GPU mining, yeah.
Intense heat. I have a Ryzen 9 mining Monero right now. It just we can't sell like CPUs. There'd be impossible to be competitive. Like we can't sell video cards and we can't sell processors.
Yeah.
There's no way we compete with, like, we're nobody. It's better to get that stuff from a computer store, like Newegg or whatever.
Yeah, everything pays off fully electric when you're early on, and then when people see your results, they come up to you and say, "Well, why didn't you tell me? I would have invested this amount of money and bought myself a Casper miner." That's pretty much what happened to me when I got into Cadena. I told a couple of buddies of mine to get onto the Cadena wagon, and that was actually before it blew up. I just chose to bet on it, and once I received my device, my KD5 at the time, plugged it in. About a week or 2 weeks later, the coin 20x, and I was flying on this miner. It really paid off for me, and just like I know it paid off to a lot of people. And then obviously the KD7 came out. There's not much more to mine, so Goldshell transitioned their interest to Caspa. That's what came after. Caspa came in, and then the one that came after was Aleo. Those were the like three altcoins where a lot of people made
Money.
Good money. Good money. And obviously Goldshell is always the one leading the train. And so did iServer too, while they followed.
You want to stay? 6:30?
I mean, there's 2 minutes left. Let's call it a day, like in 2 minutes.
So our poll ended 50, like it's literally 50%. Yeah. I know we have a diverse group of people who are kind of, from all sorts of sides, but the fact that this didn't split literally 50-50
yeah, it's crazy.
It just shows how it's like, yeah, you either like this or you don't. Red Panda Mining had tons of KDA. Oh, Roger. I wonder if someone will make something like an OctX. Dude, we were just talking about this before.
Yeah, earlier.
That was my idea too. Take like an OctX, 4 chips script, 4 chips, SHA-256.
Fully electric. When I bought my KD5, I bought it for 14,000. And at its peak, I wish I'd have sold it, but I was mining about $500 a day. $500 a day. I chose to keep it. My data where I had it hosted went down for a few months, and I just completely gave up on it, which was very stupid, but I should have sold it because at the time I was receiving offers of $70,000 for my KD5. $70,000. Thank you so much, Ron. I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend as well. It's Yeah, and thank you for the Montreal Canadiens. Um, it's a long weekend for us.
What do you mean?
It's a long weekend for us. Monday's off.
I'm still going to be working on the
Yeah.
OS anyways. I didn't even realize it's a holiday. What holiday is it?
It's the Queen, I think, Victoria.
Oh.
Victoria, yeah.
Shit.
Patriot Day, yeah.
That's how much I have to help the community. I'm not even taking days off. I'm just building.
35K each. At least you were a smart one over here, full electric. I was dumb enough to keep it,
The King's
and it
outta
was
here.
completely off.
The King, see you guys next week. See you, dude.
See you, the King, all the way from Australia. We would truly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yeah, it's
Labor Day.
Well, no, it's not Labor. No, it's not Labor.
Oh.
Labor Day is in September.
Whatever. You guys will find me on Discord anyways.
Yeah, we'll be online regardless.
So in 10C is saying with closed source, there's no guarantee hidden a block will ever make it to your wallet, and a closed source company will comply with Gov, which means your Bitcoin can get seized. But dude, I wouldn't say this is how that works, but there's also no guarantee it's going to hit your wallet with the open source one if you don't check all the source code yourself. So, like, I don't. Yeah, I mean, and plus, the government could take over open source stuff anyways. Like, I don't. Government does whatever they want. I wouldn't exactly. I wouldn't be worried about that. Synthetic C, take it easy, guys. I'll catch you in Discord later. I got to get out of the hospital. Yeah, I remember you actually had surgery. You mentioned.
Right. So long weekend is next week.
May 24 weekend.
Yeah, my apologies. My apologies.
What the hell? That's my birthday. There's a long weekend on my birthday?
Yep.
Okay.
No, hold on. It's this week. Yeah. Hold on. I'm confused because
You're like panicking. You're like, wait a second. I got
no.
work.
Well, my calendar says May 18, but when I searched it up, Victoria Day. Yeah, it's weird.
Rain Bash. Hey, boys. What's up?
I don't know. My calendar says May 18.
Open source means there's no hidden programming. You know, Intensity, you'd be a good person to bring on the debate of open source and closed.
Listen, we'll have.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry to hear, Rain Bash. I really hope you get better. Gastro is not an easy one to deal with, but yeah.
Yeah, I think. I also think I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think parts of the ESP32 is closed source. So I mean, if people are going to start arguing about that, the ESP for the majority of it is open source, but there is a closed source part of the code. So like, if people are going to start, I guess, going down that rabbit hole, we shouldn't even be using the ESP32s then. Like there's a portion of it that's locked down and no one kind of knows exactly what it does, right? Like it's proprietary, so. So then we would need open hardware and open software. You guys had shots before you went on? No?
No, we didn't. No, sir. No, sir, not today.
No. Normally we drink the alcohol on the stream.
Yeah.
But we don't need any today.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's actually 50-50 limit on the show, how much people don't know anything about open source. Look at the Bassin. The guy hit his wallet address in the back end until someone noticed 6 months later. Open source is worse, in my opinion.
Dude, so Avril's even saying ESP is fully closed source hardware. Yeah. That's what I mean. So everybody's like claiming they love open source. Little do you know the computer that powers it all is
closed source.
Like closed source.
Yeah.
like you guys can't have it like you either do everything open source or just like don't. And I don't even pretend that it's fully open source. I know the ESP is not open source. Yeah. JD, it does not matter if it's open source. No one checks every update. Yeah, I know. I know that. That's how all the supply chains are getting like attacked recently. Someone like puts in malicious code in something in Node.js, and then it gets pushed upstream, and then it goes to everyone. See, no one checks shit. No one checks anything. Because if they did, that stuff wouldn't happen. Like, no one would be able to sneak in malicious code into thins if you checked everything. 80% of the build
materials on bit access closed source.
Yeah, I'm sure like there's these like Texas Instrument thins. I don't know if they're open source. I assume not, but yeah. I think it would be such a good call to have. Only run miners on ESP32 stuff. That way, they can only steal your mining hash rate and not your wallet. I don't know what you mean by that. The way the ESP talks to, like the ESP could intercept everything the chip's doing, so it could like easily swap. Like it could easily switch the wallet addresses. Not to say that I've done it, I haven't tested it, but I would be very curious to see if I could just swap it to prove that actually works. Like in my mind, this works. You could swap the address from the ESP to like do that. TI stuff is all 100% closed source. Yeah, and you know why the TI stuff is good? It's Texas Instrument, for those who don't know. Mm-hmm. They make really good, reliable shit. And probably because it's open source and they don't want to tell everyone how it works.
You mean closed?
Closed source, yeah. But that's what I mean. Like it's. Oh, I said open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
closed.
Yeah. They make really good closed source stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it applies for the same for us.
I wonder. It's like the Xbox. It's like closed source.
Yeah.
It's like the game consoles.
Yeah, because again,
Yeah.
they've got real engineers designing and building those products.
I'm telling you, this is going to be the year I'm just like.
The villain. JD's the villain this year.
No, it's not. It's not the villain. It's just
good villain.
I feel like this is the year that the stupid open source, closed source stuff goes away. I don't think people are used to like all the content we could create to kind of like show how stuff works and take it off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. When are we having you live with Avril? When are you free, Avril?
I think we should do a Freaky Friday. Bring
together?
them on. Like we could like
for sure.
bring them on and or if you don't want to do it live, we could do a recorded video. But I still think it'd be very cool to do videos.
I think it'd be better on a live.
Yeah.
Well, look, Avril, if you're free, we have next Freaky Friday open to you. Or the week after. So
Techman's saying the Hammer miner has been logged showing activity, but has no hash rate. So
yes,
the Hammer miner has a firmware update. There's something a little bit buggy with that firmware. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say that they're stealing hash rate because I don't know. I don't have the code. But I think it's. I don't think you should just blame Hammer for stealing hash rate if no one actually knows what the problem is. In our Discord, there was a lot of people complaining that it was reporting wrong difficulties, wrong best shares, and they gave an update to fix it. Yes.
All right, so next Friday it is, Avril, and I do agree with you. Live is much better. We don't like script.
We don't script anything.
We don't script anything, whether it's on our recorded videos or even our live stream. Transparency is always best. So how about that? We schedule it for next Friday.
Yeah, I'll figure out how to like bring you on the call, and we'll
schedule it for next Friday.
Like a plan.
JD and Avril on the live stream.
Is that the DC02?
DC02.
I don't know. I think all the Hammer stuff is closed, right? So I don't know how it works.
It is.
You just explained the problem with closed source. No one knows. Yeah, I know. I don't know how it works. I also think that just because we don't know how it works doesn't mean it's a problem, though. Like, since I've got to my update, I've only seen 54, 65, and 74 difficulties. Always the same number, never gets higher since the firmware update. Yo, maybe the firmware's bugged. Like, that's the thing. I don't know.
Intense heat. Good night.
Yeah.
Go Habs go. Thank you so much.
Is that the orange dude? No? I feel like this, he types in a way where I think it's kilowatt.
No, I don't
No?
think
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe. I might be wrong.
JD, your bank card is 100% closed source. Stop using credit card. Okay, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of...
But yeah, I agree with Avril. Like, we need to bring someone on the other side, too.
Of course, there's people who would love to fight for...
We had, but most we had earlier, who was it?
I don't even think it's
Synthetic was on the closed source.
No, I think he was on... Oh, I'm not even sure where he's at, honestly.
No, I'm pretty sure.
It just, I feel like a lot of people think if your device isn't working properly, your miner, let's say, and it's like, if this doesn't work properly, you can't jump to conclusions and say they're stealing the hash power. Like, it's so ridiculous. Is it true? Maybe, I don't know. But I think you should do like a little bit more digging before we start blaming that it's stealing hash power. Like, in theory, I think we could use WireGuard to sit between this and listen to the Strata messages to make sure nothing's being funky and stolen. I think.
Have a great weekend, Crypto Coin League. Thanks again for joining in. No, I was reading the comments, and Synthetic was, he just said that he couldn't care less whether it was closed or open.
Dude, honestly, my mom has some units. Mm-hmm. She doesn't even know the difference between this.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Yeah. Like, I feel like so many people buy these things and don't even know what this means. I think it's only the more like, I don't want to say the smarter people, but the people who pay more attention and want to like modify stuff, they're the ones. It's like with, Bamboo Printer? Yeah. There is a shitstorm happening right now because of them being closed source, stealing open source software. It's just a huge shit show of open source versus closed source again, but on a way higher scale.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It's pretty funny. Like, run Wireshark on it. JD, you made it when your dad watching your live stream. Dude, sometimes my mom watches, the girlfriend watches, and my dad watches. It's like I got a whole bunch of. Actually, my dad made a YouTube account just to be able to comment. So. Because he wasn't able to like leave comments before. Don't give me shit, guys. Uh-oh.
No, Ron. What's going on? It's been a while I haven't seen your dad, actually. It's been since The Office.
Since The Office Party.
Yeah, since The Office.
Since The Office Party, which no longer exists.
Yeah. We should meet up pretty soon, sir. And actually probably have you on one of the live streams with us.
Trying to help. Anyways, if JD's plan goes perfect, we could.
There he is, Silver Fox.
Darn. Yo, he comes in like an hour and 40 minutes later.
He was probably working.
No excuse.
He's on Eastern time too.
Anyway, I'm super excited to try and build a board. I want to build a board. I want to see all the fuss. Like, why is it difficult to do this?
Well, you know who can help you out with that.
I kind of want to try myself first, just to try.
Yeah. But Avril would be good help.
Yeah. But I also like. There's this very weird thing that happened. Oh, can't wait to see you. There you go.
Same here, sir.
I think if you take someone who has never designed hardware before, they might come up with really weird ways to do it. In software, there's a software called SQLite, I think it was. Some person who didn't understand databases made this software, and now it's like one of the most used databases out there. So I'm kind of thinking if I don't know how to exactly make hardware, maybe I could make some really cool. Like I'm not dumb. I know how to put the hardware and place it. Like, but I don't understand why you do certain things.
Yeah, it's definitely getting warmer. You gotta get that pool ready.
Yeah,
So
there's
there-
a bunch of like people outside.
Yeah. My pool here
actually-
is open all year long, given that it's heated. YouTube 01 Z8.
Oh
Sorry,
my god,
Z8H.
this is what my girl just sent me.
For the both of you?
We were talking about it.
That's a good one though.
Yeah, it's on a big cruise ship.
You'll enjoy that. I mean, if you're going there.
It's in August.
Yeah, but if it's for the both of you, you'll very much enjoy it.
Yeah, it's in the Mediterranean Sea. Like, hopefully by then, all our stuff is working.
But YouTube 01 Z8H, you mentioned, please help with my 2 broken machines. I've been trying to get support for 2 weeks and no one gets back to me.
Well, we haven't sold any machines.
Yeah.
But I think you mean from Helium Deploy.
And if so,
Like, yeah.
feel free to share what the issue is. We'd be happy to help as well. And a mini JD.
What? A mini JD?
Yeah.
What do you mean? When are you going to be showing us the new workplace? You're looking at it.
Yeah, no. So
We don't have a new workplace right
we
now.
did. We
Well, we had a spot. It just.
No way. So Silver Fox also hit a block. on
Oh my
BCH.
God, BCH.
Yes.
You guys still out here mining Bitcoin? You should really be doing BCH. It's an extra 1,400 US in your pocket. That's nice.
I'm so happy to hear Silver Fox.
Silver Fox, how much hash rate do you have that did that?
Yeah, that's my question. I'm asking if he was referring to HG. And I'd be more than happy to redirect him and help out actually.
I
But
just want to see all the people outside for a second. I just want to see how the party's going on over here.
there's a lot of beautiful birds outside. Look at this one.
Yeah, taking off the.
Yeah.
You guys can't see, but there's someone getting undressed and stuff.
So
She's about to go in the pool.
Yeah. That's pretty much how my my mornings look like every day. Gotta bounce.
Cool.
To our miner, we'll see you on Discord.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend. Enjoy. And thank you so much for tuning in. But what was it again? We had someone here. 60 terahashes. That's
60 terahash?
Yeah.
Shoot.
He's got a couple nerd octaxes.
What's the separation between Helium Deploy and Blockstreet? Well, they're not the same company.
We're 2 separate companies, Roger.
Helium Deploy is.
It's still very much
Helium
active.
Deploy.
Yeah, Helium Deploy is still very much active.
Blockstreet is just ASIC, kind of super focused on ASICs only.
Correct.
Yeah. But it's just me and George on this one, and then Abel and Mike.
And Mike, the one and only Mike.
On Helium Deploy.
We're going to a pool party tomorrow. What kind of pool? Like terahash pool or?
He kills me, this guy K3.
Yeah.
Because his Discord name is like Kris Kringle. He looks like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Just everything about him just makes me laugh.
I was fortunate enough to speak to him over the phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Video?
No, it was a phone call.
I'm expecting the white beard.
It was a phone call. One has good.
Well, I'm not saying that, Rainbash. I'll keep that off stream.
Thank you though,
I think
Rainbash.
George and
Appreciate it.
JD's wear the face. Hey,
Water
they
pool.
can do streams. I still haven't received my label for my Octax. It's been dragging for weeks. Please help me. Mike, someone needs help.
Shop number YouTube.
Lucky for us, Mike is on the couch.
Yeah. Actually, here you can come in the camera. Like Mike is actually
do
over
you want
here.
to do real-time good support for
Yeah.
Helium Deploy?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's go.
I've got
Yeah,
Mike
okay.
over here. He's staying over at my place because we've been going through some of the support stuff at AG and helping him out with the transition. So
Alright, it's not live.
it is live.
Okay,
Yeah.
couple seconds.
What plans for future videos in the coming weeks do we look forward to? I don't know. We'll be making something. I don't know what though.
I appreciate you though, Rainbash. I truly appreciate the feedback.
What's the shop number?
I don't know. We're waiting for him. Just put your shop number in the chat, YouTube, and
Silver Fox Crypto, you know what? You've always been supportive at HD, and I truly appreciate the support at BSB. You were actually the first person to order yourself the Nexus S1. So,
Is he?
Yeah, he is. Silver Fox Crypto was the first one to pull the trigger on the Nexus S1, and he actually also pulled the trigger on the L1. I'm not sure if he was also the first one. I'm now curious to see. But thank you so much for the support, Silver Fox. Not going to mention the name. I'm going to keep it private.
It'd be great if you guys create a pool and have how the yeah. Look, I was looking into making a pool. I'm telling you guys now, if I was to set up the pool, it would be for Bitcoin Cash. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I feel like we could hit so much more Bitcoin Cash blocks that will actually make people money. I would like to do Bitcoin Cash set up in a parasite type of way. Parasite pool. I think that would be such a cool concept.
So,
Still waiting for that order number,
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, YouTube. We're still here.
you
We're
want-
we're
If you want real-time live support,
you cannot get better than that. You've got real-time live support over here.
but you got 9 minutes to put in a support ticket.
Yeah.
I'll take care of him today.
100% JD? I forgot what I said. Oh,
BCH for the win.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah. I think making a Bitcoin Cash pool, like we would actually be constantly hitting blocks. Not that we have tons of hash power, but please do Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, do Bitcoin Cash. Like everyone will actually start to make money with Bitcoin Cash. So, hey Mike, fully electric. Who? Mike? Which guy? Wait. Senpai Gaming is,
He's also from Canada.
but he put an order number for what? Like that's not the YouTube guy. That's some other order number.
Oh, okay, yeah. So hear me out. Where is it?
He deleted his.
Who? The comments?
Yeah, I don't know why he put his order number in there, but
It's a DSB order number.
No,
no, it was an HD one.
That's okay, I can check it out.
I don't even know what it. Yeah,
What was it?
I don't remember. It's gone.
He deleted the number?
Yeah, it's gone from YouTube. By mistake, you just accidentally paste your shop number. That's a
He tripped.
pool for member. Oh, YouTube put it. It's 26992.
26992.
Yeah, don't leak his name and personal, but just yo, I don't think limiting a pool to Discord members only is good. Just you want more people to mine because then you hit more blocks. About a month ago, someone else found a BCH block with a bid axe. Yeah, it happens. I mean, it's
Oh, okay. There you go. So, Silver Fox. Is he still in here? Silver Fox, you're officially the first one to pull the trigger on the S1, and you're officially the first one to pull the trigger on the L1 as well.
oh, okay.
So,
He did both of them.
someone that likes adding bad boys to his collection.
He's like, new unit, I just want it. I emailed all of you already. Luckily, HD is going to be doing daily streams.
That's something.
9 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
So thank you again, Silver Fox, for the support.
I found a block with Avalon Q last week.
Yeah, thank you so much for the support and for trusting us and for following us on this new Jersey. Jersey. And he knows why I said Jersey, but on this
No,
new
you
journey.
said New Jersey.
So happy to see that you're adding these bad boys to your collection, and hopefully you hit another block. I would definitely put this one on BCH.
Congratulations, see them in August. These are not shipping in August.
No,
These are shipping
Next month.
mid June, right?
mid June, yeah.
Yeah, mid June.
Yeah.
Actual dates, not we're not talking about an HD date. This is an actual.
That is the day on HD.
Yeah, it is the same. Here, you guys put the same. But where is it here?
But I think
26992. Did you find it?
I sent him an email already.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll break down what's the issue.
what was the problem?
I don't know. It's a return order.
Oh,
And it says fulfilled. It says delivered. So he'll give me more breakdown over email.
he said he emailed you already.
To Mike? No way. Maybe
Oh
take
no,
care.
no, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe take care of support, but I sent him an email through my personal,
Oh, okay.
so he gets that VIP experience.
Mm.
Was it? Is that this one?
No, it was this one.
Do you guys personally have any miners going in the background for yourselves or whatnot? I have some Bitcoin Cash. Because I would go buy the weird ASICs, like the weird ASICs that we don't sell.
Did you put the reason why up there?
The what?
On the guy's order,
Mm-hmm.
we sent him a new one. It says you wrote, seems like the ASIC chip is dead. He's already in the newest firmware, which would have solved the current protection problem. He needs an RMA.
Oh, I
Which
left
we
that
sent.
in the notes?
Yeah, which we sent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I must have dealt with that ticket
Yeah,
at one point.
yeah.
K3 Baz, you were actually the second one. You were the second one to pull the trigger on the. That's why I was looking. I was looking into your order and his order. You were the second to pull the trigger. To be fair, maybe you would have been the first one, but I know you were experiencing some issues with the payment processor. But
You guys would cry because George has the Avalon Q just sitting in the basement.
yeah, my Avalon Q. Well,
And he
my
has a
Avalon
T3,
Q.
I think.
Yeah, one Avalon Q, one T3, one L1 Pro. No, not L1 Pro. One L1.
Dude, I think honestly running the
The Avalon I could run it here. On BCH.
especially because it's free electricity.
Yeah, I would
like you're
definitely
actually that could fund a little something.
You know what? I'll bring it. You can stay here on the live stream.
Well, I need to go down there and get the clip at the same
yeah,
time.
yeah. You know what? We'll get it afterwards.
Did you?
I feel bad leaving
Me and the
Mike on the stream and getting like.
We're gonna get our channel taken out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show my dick.
Exactly.
Sorry?
Get you guys banned.
Yeah,
No,
that's,
no.
that's his plan to get us
No.
banned. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be done.
Keep it clean, bro. Watch your mouth. Don't.
You know there's a swear jar, now you owe
Yeah.
money. No,
No, of course not.
you don't have to be here if you don't want.
Yeah, you can, you
Like,
can go
we're
back
just-
to your
To
age.
my support.
Yeah.
I got enough tickets.
No, but my Mike has been. You've been the one handling.
Me, Mira, I a little bit.
Yeah,
3 guys.
three guys.
What?
I know.
2 guys, 1 girl.
2 guys, 1 girl.
Ah, someone paid the balance for their
What?
order.
Well, maybe someone watching the stream
I-
was just like,
Yeah.
like,
it's-
okay, I'm paying now.
Well, he was the second. Well, sorry, the third person actually.
Well,
No, he was the second one to reserve the L1.
Oh, someone just paid for the L1?
Mm-hmm. No, he had reserved the S1 originally. Someone that you were talking to on support.
Oh.
You know
who
who
it
I'm
is. Yeah,
referring
yeah,
to.
I
Yeah.
know
So
who-
he had reserved 2 S1s
Yeah, and
and
it's.
finally made the switch. Yeah.
Oh, so he just paid for both?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you again. Thank you so much for the support. We
Yeah.
truly appreciate you.
I'm not going to name the name, but
No, but you know who I'm referring
yeah,
to.
I know who it is. Cool. Did you guys?
Which, by the way, speaking of that,
Dave Hall's here. What's up, fellow crypto miners? What's up?
Where do you see him?
But
Dave Hall.
oh, he was up a little bit more,
Oh,
right
okay.
above like.
Sorry.
It just I didn't see him this call, so I was like, oh. Is there a calculator for script coins? Yeah, there is. I need to rebuild that on our site too. I have a bunch of random stuff I need to build.
So what's the next priority, JD?
The OS.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm working on now. I want to have the. Oh, D. Thomas just paid for his order. He outed himself.
It was the
know,
Thomas.
I know.
I didn't want to expose the name, but yeah, thank you so
I'm
much.
saying he exposed himself.
Thank you so much, D. Thomas.
Yep. Thanks for.
I didn't want to expose the name, but no need to apologize. If anything, we appreciate your support, and we appreciate you coming in yesterday. Like you messaged JD last night. Was it last night? Yeah.
Yeah, I get all the messages on my phone, so whenever someone messages, I probably am the guy replying.
Yeah. But yeah, Techman TY, we're shipping out of the US. For those in Canada, we're shipping out of Canada, Brampton, Ontario, and for those
Europe?
in Europe, yeah, from the Netherlands.
Yep.
So
Yep.
from our only issue right now is like international shipments, like outside of Europe.
Yeah, the North
outside of
Korean
Europe.
orders.
Yeah. But
I don't know how we're gonna ship that.
the North Korean order?
No, I'm joking. Obviously, there's no North
yeah.
Korean order.
No.
I'd take it as like a trophy if someone ordered one. I don't know how they would even.
We have people placing orders in Asia.
We've had that really religious place too on HD, near Rome, I think it is. It's like a very small little spot.
You're speaking of, are you referring to the Vatican?
Is it there?
The Vatican where the Pope is?
It's a little tiny spot, right?
Yeah.
I think we had to order from there, right?
Really?
No?
From on HD or?
Yeah, on HD. On HD, I mean.
Yeah, maybe.
Which I thought that we had one from there. Just a different place of the world. I was never expecting to see on an order, right?
Well, I mean, the Vatican is basically Italy. Like, I mean, it's there. It's.
Okay. Okay, but
But
no North Korea.
no, thank you so much, D.
Oh,
Thomas.
wait. Mikey's asking, would you guys recommend the Nexus S1 or the QX++ as my first miner? Dude, this is easy for me. Depending on what your budget is,
Yeah.
like for $249, it's a steal for real. This is just the newest and greatest on the market, right? Like this is the newest. This is half the power. It's faster. It's more expensive. But you're among like you're gonna
be among the first ones to have the 1373
yeah,
chips.
it's like you're the cool person because this is the newest machine.
Mike, I'm not trying to sell you here, and I wasn't referring to you, Mike. I'm referring to this Mike.
The one with the little magic hat.
But no, there's still some spots left. Because here's the thing: there's a lot of people who reserved.
And they haven't completed the order.
They haven't completed the order. I'm giving them until this weekend to complete the order. Which D. Thomas, I appreciate you for completing your order today. You were one of the first ones actually to reserve. But by this weekend, for those, because I'm still holding that stock specifically, the 51st units. But if people don't complete their orders by this weekend, most probably tomorrow, I will be releasing those units back to everyone.
You guys got NNA? What is NNA?
You could make it a farm and you'd have miners on an island somewhere. What's the NNA?
I don't know what NNA is.
But
Had to run errands, so pulled up the stream in the car. I find it so funny when
Yeah.
people watch us in their like Teslas and stuff driving around.
but
Appreciate it.
I think Mike, what was Mike? Mike's question.
Saving my pennies for an S1. Dude, the S1 is cool. Like it's super slick.
It's honestly, I have to say, and again, I'm really not trying to be salesy for.
But I also like all the customization we did to
for those who know JD and myself, we're not pushy salesmen. We'll give our honest feedback. We're non-biased. We have zero attachments to any of the manufacturers that we work with. But I have to say, like, out of all the units that I got the chance to play with, we've been fortunate enough. As a matter of fact, I have 3 boxes right now sitting in my locker of different
But
type
also
of
depends
units.
where he lives. If you live in California,
That's true.
if you live
That's
where
true.
electricity is
very true.
expensive, this is half the power.
Yeah.
So, like, it adds up over time.
Crypto Coin Lead is back. But if you'd ask me if you're buying your first miner, I mean,
They're both
if you're
good.
buying your first gaming console, that's a question I have. Do you buy the most recent Xbox that released, or are you buying the older generation?
Yeah, I guess this is like a Series
And
X.
the same thing would be for that. Like, since you're getting into that, would you buy? I get it. The price difference is like, I mean, 250 and 700. There's a huge price difference there. But since you're now getting into it, would you purchase yourself the newest gadget, like with the newest chip, or would you invest yourself on the older generation chip? And again, which isn't bad. Like, I mean, they're still very efficient chips, but nothing compared to.
Mr. Frog's asking if Kim Jong-un is going to make a nuclear miner in
Collaboration with JD, anything's possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
That's when we don't even need power jacks anymore. It just runs off a little like radiation in the back or something.
Yes, you could. D. Thomas, yes. Because the meanwhile that we're supplying with the Nerd QX++, as well as with the
Yeah, you'll have two of them.
yeah, you'll have two of them, but they're powerful. It's powerful enough to
Power both.
power both, exactly.
Yeah, you could do that.
Like
And
the
you can just
meanwhile
have
that
one
we're
as a
supplying
spare.
with the meanwhile that we're supplying with the Nerd QX++ is good enough to power 3 devices.
Yep. What's funny is some people have started asking me, "Can I have it without the power supply?" 'Cause
I know,
already have.
I've seen those.
I'm like-
I've seen those messages.
Just take the power supply. Like, it's such a good value. Just take it. I think the single fan layout is superior to the Octax twin fan. Gets too big.
I would agree with you. Not everyone would.
Yeah, but
I would agree with you.
But this is almost as strong as the Octax, and it's half the size.
Like, I know you guys haven't gotten the chance to put your hands on it. We have.
It's like chunky and hefty and like.
It's chunky, it's hefty, but also like, dude, it's so quiet in comparison to the like.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to shit on the Nerd QX++.
if you watch our
anything,
video-
like the Nerd QX++ that we've built and designed.
I mean, it makes noise.
It's
not
very
dead silent
impressive, but
this.
like the noise does not even compare. Like, you can tell the power efficiency on this one is.
But also, like, we were not designing the Nerd QX to be silent. It was literally just.
No,
we were just like customizing it.
Yeah.
I mean, Ohio's newest and best one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really depends. I don't think you'll be upset with either.
I listen. If it was up to me, I would go with the Nexus S1. But again, it's your finances, it's your budget that you have to respect. I mean, there are two different price ranges.
But it's also like, you could start with one and then get another one. Like, you just end up buying more and more miners, and your chances get better and better. That's normally what ends up happening.
Only thing that you have to keep in mind, Mike, the only thing that you have to keep in mind, those are very limited. You know, so if you don't get the chance to grab a unit right now of this one, you have to catch the next batch or the batch after, versus the Nerd Octax, or even the Nerd QX++.
They'll be in stock, ready to.
Yeah, exactly. You can get them at any time. Well, they'll always be in stock. So that's my feedback also. So I just really like this device. Honestly, I cannot express.
Well, it's the last time you're going to be holding it.
Yeah.
It's going out.
I appreciate you, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, even me though, I still can't pick. They're both really good, so.
Between what?
Yeah, it's hard to pick because you get all that cool stuff with the.
It's so cool, man. It's like, I mean, where is it?
What? Is that a Nerd QX++? Oh, is this the one that I never put back together?
Did you? Yeah, you never put back together. You're right.
Is this the one with the warp board?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, oh yeah, it's because it's really hard to put that one back together.
Yeah. But I mean, you get what I mean?
I do have it in here, ours, but it has tape on it also because like I need, oh actually that might have the pin that I need.
No, it doesn't actually. I don't know where you put it.
No, it doesn't. Shoot. Okay. Darn.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, it's because we need a thermal paste. It's all a
Yeah.
mess, that one right now. I forgot about that.
GD likes breaking stuff.
I wonder if I should just take that one back and try and build it so I could flash, like.
Go for it.
But yeah.
Take it.
When do you want to wrap up the stream?
I mean, we can call it a day.
Put this back.
Yeah, what happened? The Valk Miner, is it with me? The mini pre?
I have no idea. I don't have that machine. See how clumsy we are? We can't even find the ASICs that we have. The little square one, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is for you guys to ship.
That's I love this power supply.
There's also this back fan, by the way, that comes with the unit. We didn't put it on, but this is how it looks. So, if you look at the product photos on the website, I've updated them all like yesterday. So, Mike, you're gonna go steal our new photos, right? Didn't hear it. Okay. George, you're getting pretty quiet.
Yeah.
People
I
need
think it's,
entertaining.
Time to call it a day. Take a last peek at it.
Because it is getting shipped to, I'm not going to say who's getting it next, but you'll see a video soon from the influencers.
Yeah, pretty soon. Mike the influencer, Magic Mike.
Hello from Greece. Oh, we have new people.
Is it
showing up.
Elios?
Yes.
Elanios.
Yeah. What's up?
The one and only.
Nerd
Try to
QX.
get a buddy to sell them. To sell what? The
Pull back a little. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean from the focus.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of tired now.
It's fine. We can call it a day. I mean, we pull how much we do? 2 hours and almost 2 hours and a half. So the poll really ended like 50-50.
Yeah, I know. It's hilarious to me, that poll.
Just ended the poll. Call it a day.
We had 50 votes.
50
votes, 50-50.
50-50. It's crazy.
Let's take a screenshot.
Sorry about
The
that.
VRM cooler kit for the Nerd QX++. What about it? Trying to get a buddy to sell them? What? Boot down heatsink is the way. Poll must be rigged. It's not rigged. It's not rigged.
Yasu! Elanios! What do you think, SJ? Actually, I'm not going to put you on the spot. Thank you so much for... Also, I'm not sure I can mention his... No, I'm not going to mention the name, but thank you so much for whoever pulled the trigger and...
Ordered a unit?
Yeah, the Nexus S1.
Actually, I should put that in here.
We should do that. Like, actually, like we... You know how...
What?
Crypto Coin Lead is back. Come on, guys. I agree. How come do we only have 26 likes on this video? But yeah, we should do this. Like
Everyone's scamming us.
anytime someone purchases an order, You know, like when someone does, what is it called?
What?
A donation.
Yes.
We should do the same with whenever someone places an order.
Yeah. We could set up something for that.
Ilanios, right now, as we speak, you are the only Greek on this live stream. Thank you so much for the support. I know it's pretty late over there.
This was our chunky. You can see my piece of tape.
Yeah,
holding
just
it.
like the super chat. But we can't set that up right now as we speak. Given
Yeah, we don't have enough like YouTube subscribers and stuff on this channel yet. But I think we're at like 300 or something, right?
Yeah.
We need 3,000 watch hours.
Yeah.
If we just keep uploading a couple long videos, we'll hit it. So it's not a problem.
Are you up to?
What? I'm up to what?
Are you up for a?
No.
I know someone mentioned it earlier.
What is it?
A very long live stream.
Like a 24-hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not right now.
No, obviously not right now. But are you up for it?
We've done it before.
Like a real 24-hour live stream. This will be plugged in. Even us going like obviously we're not gonna share beds. Let's put it out there.
I don't know if we could sleep on YouTube. I'm just saying.
Really?
Because like on Twitch, I don't know if you could do a sleep stream. I don't think someone wants to watch us sleep though.
No, but I mean.
We'll do a 24-hour closed versus open source stream.
Like a full stream, like.
Yeah.
Ilanios,
Please send me a gift for Christmas.
the gift that you'll receive for Christmas is JD and myself flying all the way to Greece to spend some quality time with you.
A 24-hour.
Very doable. It's very doable.
I'd be working on stuff though.
Exactly. Like we're still here in the background doing our stuff. People can join in, join out.
24-hour mining party? We could. Are you guys bunkies? Haha.
No,
you guys
no,
are
no.
bunkies?
Bunkies, I think he's referring to the bunk beds.
Oh. One sleep, the other talk. Yeah. Overclocking challenge, please. Run night shifts on stream. We could. I feel like no one would do this in the ASIC space.
No
Who
one.
the hell's doing
Like,
that
might as well just do it
24-hour
us.
live stream?
We like
just
doing.
stream all the time. Don't even turn it off.
Yeah,
Start it now. Just stream your house the whole time. Never stop.
I would do it.
Nah. It would never work.
Why is that?
Everyone running around. It would
No.
It would just be chaotic.
It would be a day fully dedicated George and
Oh, no, I meant never turn it off.
JD. Oh, yeah,
It's not like just.
yeah. I don't think anybody wants to see the birds that fly in my condo.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh, Nathan. Oh, Nathan, you came in super late.
Okay, we don't have LN2 in here, but if we could get some, that'd be very fun to make a video on. I don't know how we could get that. Can you even buy that?
The LN2?
Buy LN2. It's liquid nitrogen.
Yeah.
Can you like? Oh, dude, it's like $2,000. Oh, but this is a big container. You know what we can probably buy is dry ice. Dry ice is much easier to get, and it's just frozen, right? So, like it's just like compressed or whatever.
That would be like Big Brother Blackstreet Boys.
See, the name is very
Yeah.
adaptable.
Yeah.
You put a camera up there, one
Yeah.
over there, one in the bathroom, just
A reality show.
yeah. The girls come in, try and steal the miners.
Yeah. Now, what did you get it?
What?
The Big Brother Blackstreet Boys?
Well, I never watched like Big Brother before, but I know it's like a reality thing.
You guys remind me of people in Appalachia. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing Is it Appalachia or Appalachia? We also say
I thought it's
goodbye for
like-
45 minutes. Yeah, we're pretty much like that.
Is there not supposed to be an N at the end of that? It's not Appalachian?
Yeah. And I'm probably mispronouncing it. Which I apologize if I am. We just like you guys way too much, you know? Like, see, like, today I didn't have any family dinners.
My girlfriend's gone for the week.
Yeah. So might
we're
as well
kinda,
stay with you
we're
guys.
kind of both like have nothing
Yeah.
other than getting food.
Though next week is the Grand Prix weekend.
My girlfriend's back.
But next Friday
She has tickets.
for the Grand Prix?
She has 3 tickets.
Right. But you're
'Cause
going with
for
her
Friday.
friend.
No. She's going on Saturday, Sunday, but I think she was offering her Friday tickets.
Okay. But are you still on to do the live stream the next Freaky Friday with,
I wonder if we could stream at the Grand Prix.
I mean,
It's probably impossible. Honestly, they probably won't even let you stream there.
no. No, but I'm
But yeah,
saying like,
yeah, like I could still do the stream. I don't have to go see a car go in a circle. It's fine.
yeah, just hanging with the boys.
It's Appalachian, yeah. That's
Yeah. And people of Appalachia. Here, I'm going to put it here because I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing it right.
You don't have the box of units here, right?
It's downstairs.
You moved it downstairs. Dude, I feel like this looks
Appalachia.
Oh, there you go. Appalachia.
this looks so old now compared to our
Yeah,
new,
that's the
like-
thing, man.
Did you see my my tape job?
What happened there?
This metal rod's broken.
Oh, that's why we need to bring the.
Yeah, that's why I need the metal rod.
But it's still. I mean, it's still a.
Yeah, but it looks so like I don't want to say unfinished, but like the finished version looks like very sleek.
Yeah.
This one just looks it's so like
Buff, like
it's bulky.
yeah.
I've never seen a Nerd QX like this before. Also, something I was thinking we should next time make a fan cover, so you don't poke your fingers in. Because I noticed every single time you kind of like grab it, your fingers end up in the.
That's me. That's me. Right. We wanted to try this
What?
on the S1.
It's not that. We have the big orange piece somewhere. We have one printed. It's in the box, I think.
Right.
But we're not going to film that now.
No.
It doesn't matter.
No.
And I don't want to break the clip. I already broke the clip on this. So will I break the clip on the other thing?
Right, but is it something that we wanted on the first ship units?
Oh, I think it would be amazing to always put that.
But that's
will
my
they do
point.
that?
Will Dean do it? 100%.
No, we just have to go through him or the
No, it has to go through them. But
through P
no.
through Dean.
Through Dean.
Okay. It's because like I would just throw on our custom cooler we made. They'll just make it bigger. Like it's not rocket science.
No. We should absolutely do this like ASAP.
I didn't realize it was up for debate. I would 100% put it on every single thing we sell.
Agreed. But it wasn't done.
I didn't realize we could customize it. It's just like we're talking about putting the cooler that blows air onto the voltage regulators onto the S1.
This right here.
We have a proper version that doesn't look like this now, like a actual one that we made. But always to blow air onto the voltage regulators never hurts.
SJ is saying George needs a fan with sharp blades so he can clip his nails. Absolutely.
Thanks. What's wrong?
You know what, SJ, next time I'm flying in the Netherlands, I'll try to find my way to meet you. Which I'm hoping to be there on the first week of August. So
Oh. I don't know if we have a Mr. Jeremy in the chat, but they're asking, does the Nexus S1 ship with a meanwhile power supply?
Yeah, that's the goal. We ordered 200.
Yeah. It's the same as the QX, right? Or is it the one without the fan? It's the 200 watt.
Let me check.
I don't remember which one.
Let me check.
I think it's a 200 watt.
I think we went the fanless.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a 200 watt.
Yeah. No, because with the QX we went with the
fan.
yeah.
I know, but what I'm saying is we went the fanless approach.
Yeah, we went the 200 instead of the 350.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
It's 50% usage. It's fine.
No, right. But the reason why I'm saying this is because we had Mike earlier who was asking if you could plug in, three devices.
Yeah, but
like
he
the
had,
S1,
he had a
L1.
QX also from us, I would imagine. That's
No,
why I got
well, he was asking if he should purchase the S1 or the QX. The QX++. If he does purchase the QX++, then he would receive the 351, and then he could plug in the S1 and the L1 on top of it.
Yeah.
But if he's ordering the...
Can we check? It's the 200, right?
Yeah, it is the
100%?
200. I remember it was the 200.
I'm just going to tell the guy right now. See, if you make a ticket, I'm late because it's we're streaming. 12. LRS 212. Honestly, I think the fanless one will be good because it makes no noise.
Yeah. And again...
The unit makes no noise too, so I think it
The unit makes no noise.
I have a feeling we'll, in the future, switch to the fanless for this one.
For the S1?
I think.
Not the S1, I mean for the QX.
Yes. I think our next versions will have
Yeah, you think it
noise
was an
optimized.
overkill?
I mean, it's better it's overkill than underkill.
Well, especially...
But I think our next revision would be maybe quieter fans, different heat sinks, just... is more efficient than the 300 watt, at least for 5 volt, don't know about 12. Yeah, I don't know about that either, but... Oh, you guys could hear the dog growling. It's a small dog named Banks. My dad is still watching.
Yeah, I'm checking it. I'm pretty sure it was the 200.
Yeah, I think I already told him 200. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's in... Let me check the conversation. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking with the manufacturers. What was this?
Look, no, there's no point.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was the 200. Because I remember asking you.
Yeah, I remember you called me.
Yeah.
Anyways. I'm just checking. We wanted, I told them we wanted a 217 amp.
Correct.
Yeah. And there's going to be a custom sticker so you guys can't blow up the unit, and we're doing a lot of things to make sure you guys don't mess it up. Not to say you guys will, but can we call it now?
Yeah.
2 minutes?
2 minutes. Though I truly appreciate for everyone who...
I didn't expect to do a 2.5-hour stream.
Why not?
2 hours and a half, I could have been coding the operating system. Wasn't that standard to cool the VRs? It's standard on the Nerd QX++, not on the S1, but we could ask for it to be on the S1. Since we just spent all the time kind of designing it, the files are ready. And if we need to adjust the logo, it's easy for me to just put a new logo on.
All right.
want to see the outside. Oh shit.
Oh, I love the message that I just got.
Good message. Sorry guys, walking in front. Poof.
All right.
Bye everyone. Have a good weekend. Oh, see you later, K3.
K3 Bez, thank you so much for tuning in. He was there actually. No, he was he? No. I wonder who was there from the very beginning. I know Cryptic Coinly was there, but he walked back in.
Would a 12 terahash take too much power to be added to the PSU? The Octex I think is 240 watts, but it's the power supply ships with the XT30, not an XT60 connector. You'd be pushing it like it could power at the 350 watt, but like if you add another machine, you're at its limit. So I wouldn't do that.
All right, JD, I'm giving you the honors.
Oh, I guess we're ending the stream now. I came in late. I was driving from work.
Yeah.
Fully electric. Our streams normally aren't 2.5 hours, so.
No, we appreciate you. I appreciate you for tuning in as soon as you finished work, and so is the same for everyone. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Whether you were there when we started the stream. Actually, when we started, we were about like 20 people, and
yeah, I don't remember how high it went up.
Yeah. But
I think we had like 40 people at one point.
45.
Okay.
In total, 179 views. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and for sticking with us on Freaky Friday. Next week, we'll keep you guys posted.
We made up for the last one we missed.
Yeah, it's true. We did. We did. Actually, we did.
That's what
we did. Actually, that's a good one. So
yeah, there's a Gleam contest. If you go to our website in the giveaway section, it says all the current contests.
So for everyone here, thank you guys so much for tuning in all the way to the end. We truly appreciate you guys, especially those who are in different parts of the world where actually it's much more late. Like I know in Greece it's almost 1, 2 a.m. in the morning. Same thing for the Netherlands. So thank you guys for tuning in so late.
Good night.
We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you on, well, if it's next Friday, the live stream with Avril, then I won't be part of it. It'll be mostly yourself and Avril.
Yeah, it's true. Like me, like I don't even have to technically come here to do it if you're not going to be on it.
But yeah, smash the like button. Everyone, we really appreciate if you can smash the like button, comment on a video. That deeply helps with the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe, obviously. And click on the bell if you want to get notified on every video that we upload on YouTube, as well as the live streams. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Sure, for being part of the live stream. Actually, your dad has been here since the very beginning.
Seems like it.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Sure, for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you soon. JD, stop hiding your dad from me. Like we want to spend some quality time together, you know?
He's there.
So I'm gonna wish you all a wonderful weekend. To my fellow Canadians, a long weekend, and that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, I guess I will end the stream. So I will see you guys whenever. I'm ending it in 3.
See you
2,
guys. Take care.
1. There's one more thing I got to press. Now for real. We got 4 subscribers from